So here we are. The first super special episode. And we're taking on an important boss, the Baron. I've got Blasphemo with me in more ways than one.
Thanks for having me. Baron is a difficult boss, and the journey to him is a pain. Luckily, with these missions, you can leave without losing progress if needed. Good for making sure you have a refurbished party for the boss fight.
Right where I left you. Also right where I left you. Oh, a Houndmaster. I've got 2 of those as it is, but okay, I can free you.
Unfortunate luck with the crit, but on the bright side, Watt already had the Crimson Curse, so no risk of infection. That being said, getting it now does not make much of a difference as all heroes get cured after you kill the boss.
Decimated. Monster's size has no intrinsic merit.
Oh look, more wine which I can purify with some anti-venom. No.
Firewood from the crates is good though. I actually had no idea you could use anti-venom on them.
For stress healing. But kind of redundant when I can use it to stress heal at camp.
Agreed. I guess maybe if you are short on food, but otherwise.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Alright, now to figure out how to buff you guys for this fight.
I probably could have gotten away with Unparalleled, Bless, and Restring for the camping. For these fights, I generally go for killing the boss as quickly as I can rather than focusing on avoiding damage and healing, especially given one mechanic of this boss.
I was also thinking of Restring, but I wanted others to get damage buffs, and not just the Arbalest.
Fair enough. Man-at-Arms is good for camping skills. And here we are, with the Baron. Lots of health, 3 attacks per turn, and most of the time, you cannot heal. Marks are pretty much pointless without a lot of strategy, as they may go away before you can even act, same with debuffs. Buffing your party is always good. Man-at-Arms is good for this fight.
It would seem his taste for triviality remains unabated, even now.
Whoops, I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be in the first egg.
Yeah, bad luck with that. Got to worry about the DPS he adds, plus your current inability to heal due to the eggs.
Masterfully executed.
Oops, you missed.
The horror.
Sadly, not too much a Vestal can do during much of this fight. Healing skills are blocked, which includes Judgment, generally a go-to for damage as a Vestal. Hopefully a stun can be pulled off.
Well struck.
Good crit, might be enough to send him to second act.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Confidence surges as the enemy
See, that's what I was hoping for the first time.
At this point, I have been disciplined 3 times. Is it really still necessary?
Nuts, I was kind of hoping you'd pull him back into place.
In pretty good shape for the 3rd phase. Aside from the not being able to heal gimmick, the Baron is not terribly difficult in my opinion. Everyone in good health and low stress, save for me. It can change quickly though. Hopefully everything will turn out fine.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You could probably just go directly for the Baron at this point.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
The jig is up. The game is done.
I remember there being treasure in the corner a ways back. Let's see what that's about.
Good call on that. A lot of people seem to forget about it. You can actually use a red key from the start of the mission for this too, but there is not much of a point, unless you want the chest before fighting the Baron.
Task well performed.
I can use Judgment again. Die monsters. Also crit heals. Also remember the days when suppressing fire hit the back 3 rather than 2? I miss those days.
Yeah, I miss those days too.
Eradicated. Success so clearly in view. Festering fear.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Their cursed champion falls. Impressive.
Ooh, that seals the deal. You're about to go insane.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
But in what way will I go insane? Place your bets now.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Paranoid? Sure, I could see that. Either that, hopeless, or irrational would sound about right for me.
Oops, you missed.
A singular strike. Destroyed.
Sure, I step in their trap, And they're the ones who are surprised.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Ooh, nice find.
You getting snagged was a good thing after all. A bad time to have thrown away that anti-venom.
Annihilated. Obliterated.
Guess not.
Precision and
Power.
Oops, you missed. You learned that trick from the Baron?
Might that presence be the horrifying monster we slayed? Or all of the other smaller horrifying monsters?
A decisive pummeling.
Shut up. Shut up.
a fortune.
Oh, was I not supposed to use the key on that? Because I was told I'd be getting trinkets from this.
Yeah, pretty sure you just open it. Whoops.
Hey, look at that. You are our first champion.
I did it. I shall be a champion of knowledge. Overall, pretty decent run at the Baron. Only one stress check, and a pretty nice payout.
The virulent clouds from the courtyard have abated. The airs of the estate feel narrowly agreeable once again.
So does the guy I rescue stick around until I have a spot for him? Because I'd rather not dismiss any of my others just to make room for a third copy of the class.
Nope, pretty sure they just bail if you do not take them this week. So much for being grateful you saved them.
Oh, that sucks. At any rate, thanks for playing along with this new experiment.